Psalm 23, verses 1 through 3. The Lord is my shepherd, to feed, to guide, and to shield me. I shall not want. He lets me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still and quiet waters. He refreshes and restores my soul or my life. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. I thought about these familiar verses in light of the challenging times we find ourselves living in. And I looked online and ended up at the Ancient Hebrew Research Center. This site explained that in the original language the psalm was written in, where it says, He leads me in verse 2, the meaning of the verb is completely different than where it says He leads me in verse 3. In verse 2, when it says He leads me, it means He's leading me back to something familiar, comforting, restorative, restful, and peaceful. Out of that rest, He leads us in verse 3 to something new, something unfamiliar, a new direction for His purposes, our destiny, and for righteousness' sake. I found that's very helpful. The Lord takes care of us by making sure we are at rest and peace in Him before He sends us out into something new and unfamiliar. Now that includes these strange and different times we're living in. We are all very different, and the Lord has to perfectly prepare each of us so that as we venture out into the lives we are meant to live, we can continue to feel and communicate the Lord's care and His peace. He's a good shepherd. We can trust Him with our past, our present, and our future, because He's got it all covered.